Hey, what's up, guys? So, like I said, I'm trying to do some more videos, more frequent. So I wanted to do this, whatever. I had an idea of, what's the best fifth scale to get for, your first one, or you know what I mean? So now this isn't, your first the vehicle to get for a big bore or whatever. This is just your first fifth scale. Then we'll get into why it's good for a big bore or whatnot. You know what I mean? Now, I can't say which one of mine is my favorite vehicle. I do really like them all. I keep saying I'm more of a Baja guy, but I do love my 5T. I haven't driven the MCD yet. I love my Outlaw and hybrid and stuff. Um, but that being said, I would say your best pick for a fifth scale getting in the hobby, one that's not going to cause you issues where you got to dump tons of money into it right away, is a Losi 5T. 1.0 or 2.0, I would say hands down is your best first fifth scale. Why I say that is, like, straight out of the box, 1.0, 2.0, obviously the 1.0 isn't made right now, but you know what I mean. Super dependable. 2.0s and even 1.0s right out of the box can hold a big bore, 40, 46, 50, you know what I mean? I'm not going to talk about sizes, which one that can hold what, obviously, everybody's different on that aspect. A 2.0 is what, 1600 bucks. And it comes with a G320. I'm just showing you mine just so, you could see a 5T, whatever. Now, on that note, I mean, you can get a brand new one for 1600 bucks, whatever, for a 2.0. Now, there's tons and tons, like on Marketplace and the Facebook groups, the 1.0s. Now, I'm not going to say the 2.0 is better than the 1.0 or the 1.0 is better than the 2.0. But if you can get a really good deal on a 1.0, don't pass it up to get a 2.0. The reason why I say that is, in the future, if you do decide to go big bore route, bigger engine than a 40, 46, a 50 or whatever, there's more upgrade parts available for the 1.0. Okay? Meaning your center drive shaft and your rear center drive shaft. Fat Dad and I believe IRC too makes upgraded ones for the 1.0. Those are different sizes than the 2.0. Now your drive axles, those are the same between 1.0 and 2.0. These are all Fat Dads. I mean, this one's, modified, whatever, you know what I mean, upgraded. So that being said, the center drive shaft and the rear center drive shaft take, in my opinion, the most beating. So, and the 1.0 is the only one that they really make upgrades for. I don't have a 2.0, but I've seen John's, you know what I mean? Awesome vehicle. I'm just saying, if you have a chance of getting a 1.0 for a really good price compared to the $1,600 brand new 5T 2.0 costs, don't pass up on the deal. Like the 1.0, or well, let's say the 2.0 comes with a different Anchorman, and the spur gears flip to the front side, so that it changes the angle of the center drive shaft. They say it's less wearing out, whatever, better for turning, racing, whatever. You put the ADI Anchorman, like the whole steering setup, and it pretty much changes this to a 2.0. The only thing that's really different is the location of the center diff. You know, and I think it's a little bit more forward, but whatever. So, in my opinion, don't pass up a 1.0 if you can get it really for a good price. Now, that being said, if you're just starting out, a 2.0 is also really good because it does come with a G320, which is a good motor. You know, you put a pipe on, a velocity stack, a filter, you're really going to wake it up. But you know, your stock drive axles, ones that go to the wheels, like those are very good stock. You know what I mean? So that's my opinion on to get if you're going to be getting into fifth scale. You know, a low C 5T 1.0 or 2.0, or even a low C 5B. I know they're a little harder to find. You know, but you're going to pay more for a low C 5B used than you will for a 2.0 low C new. So super easy to work on, all that fun stuff. I mean, I'm sure you guys know, whoever watches me, you know what I mean? But I just figured it was a cool video to do. And I said, I wanted to get more videos out there. Now that being said, why I didn't pick a Baja where you can get a Roven Baja for, I think, $500-$600 is because they're also durable. But the Baja, you're probably going to put more money into it than a low C5T. I'm saying by like normal parts that wear out, break, you know what I mean? You know, and I love my Bajas, but you are going to probably spend more money on a Baja in the long run than you will a 5T. You know, Bajas have a few issues right out of the box. You know, depending on which one you're getting. I'm talking about the $500-$600 one. You know what I mean? But I mean, that being said, you can buy one of those and upgrade like crazy. But I'm talking about, you know, basically straight out of the box or a nice used one, whatever, like of a 1.0 or whatever. You know, I see them for really good prices. And you can ask Big John D or Nitro Freak. I mean, the 5T, 2.0, 1.0, whatever. I mean, that thing rocks with a 40 in it. And in stock form, you know what I mean? It doesn't destroy stuff, you know what I mean? So that would be my pick. And like I said, I love Bajas, but you know, there are areas you have to upgrade on a Baja. I'm not saying like within the first run or whatever, but the 5T, I mean, is pretty bulletproof right out of the box to hold a big bore. I'm not talking, you know, 71 or whatever, but you know, your small to mid big bores. You know what I mean? You know, without having to upgrade everything. A Baja straight out of the box with a big bore, I mean, you're going to destroy the axles. You're going to destroy you're going to melt the plastic diff. You know what I mean? So that would be my pick. Let me know what you guys think. And, you know, we're talking like budget wise, you know, I'm not talking, you know, a $3,000 MCD, you know what I mean? You know, right out of the box. We're talking, you know, something budgety, someone that's first getting into the hobby, or first getting into fifth scale, I would say, not the hobby, but the fifth scale. The Vecta is very good. It does have some areas that needs to be worked on, but, you know, if you can get a Vecta for a good price, jump on it too. The only problem with the Vecta is she's heavy. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that, but, you know, it's not going to be as fast with the G320 in here that it is in the 5T. So, well, anyways, that'll be another video. I just wanted to get some videos out. You know, I had some time or whatever. But let me know your thoughts on that. You know, if you guys, you know, like the video or whatever, and you want, you know, you're thinking about a 5T 1.0 or 2.0, whatever, or 1.5 version, and you're thinking about upgrades on it or whatever, like, I could do a list of upgrades I would do on it, you know, like right out of the box form. All right, guys. Thanks.